Welcome to Same But Different, the movie channel where we review movies, any movies that we want to watch, really, with my co-host and brother, Brody.
That's me.
He's over there somewhere. I can't see him. We really gotta figure this out.
Yeah.
This week, we went a little newer with our releases and our reviews, and we watched The Fall Guy, the new movie starring Ryan Gosling and Emily Blunt, directed by David Leitch.
Sweet.
Who I believe directed Bullet Train. And he used to be a stuntman himself, so this is awesome. Let's dive right into this love letter to stunt performers all over Hollywood, starting with what you thought about it, bro.
Yay. All right, The Fall Guy. Let's talk about this. So fun.
So simple, so fun.
Yeah, okay. Good start.
This movie was just explosive fun. It was smart. It was hilarious most of the time. Not all of the jokes landed, but it was hilarious. It was well acted. Just all around a super, super great time. I wanted to start with that. This will get a positive review from me, but I love my butts.
The butt, yeah.
It did have some misses, and they were, in my opinion, quite large misses that stunted it from reaching the level I wanted. Are you laughing?
Oh my god!
I enunciated it so the inflection.
I'm an idiot!
I'm so sorry.
That's fair. It's whatever.
I'm so sorry.
I think I did this movie a disservice by expecting it to be like my favorite movie of 2024.
Oh my god. You've been doing that a lot lately. You're going into movies expecting one thing and then you get disappointed by it. You need to stop.
Well, my next sentence is I need to stop having these expectations. I just enjoy the damn movie. I wish I didn't watch trailers. There's only two major issues I had with this movie, but they just were big enough to take this away from what I wanted it to be. Ryan Gosling was incredible. No surprises there. The chemistry between him and Emily Blunt is some of the best I've seen in a long time. It was delicious.
Yummy!
I do think they really underused Emily Blunt. I kind of thought she was going to have her own kind of character and development, but without Ryan Gosling, she really didn't have much going for her. I just think that's a shame because I love her so much, and I don't think she got any moments to be like, wow, Emily Blunt was such a good actor in that movie. All of the supporting cast did an amazing job. Hannah Waddingham, Aaron Taylor-Johnson, Winston Duke, all were brilliant in their roles. Stephanie Hsu, also underused. Great actor, Oscar nominated, and just kind of wasn't in it very much. The comedy mostly all landed, and once the movie kicked off, it just didn't stop. It was just all go all the time, and that's what you want.
Absolutely.
It did such a brilliant job paying homage to 80s action TV shows. It felt like an episode of TV expanded into a 2-hour movie. All of the cliches, all of the stereotypes, all the things you usually wouldn't want out of a modern day action flick were in this, but it carried itself in such a satirical, fourth wall breaking kind of way that you wanted that.
Yeah, because the movie was self-aware, so...
Oh, it was so... I mean, the whole split-screen conversation was outrageous. The action and the stunts, do we need to talk about it? It's what this movie was about.
Obviously.
That's like the plot was secondary to the action and the stunts. They were so well put together and so fun and over the top and looked good. So let's talk about where this movie lost points. This is a trope in movies. It's not, I didn't hate this movie. I hate when you see the resolution of what happened to the bad guys after the credits.
Oh.
I hate it.
I hate it when you do that.
I don't think that's a spoiler. It's like I said, this is a very stereotypical good guys win. This was a over 2-hour movie. To deliver something that was pivotal to the plot, like it was a secret ending, is bullshit.
For some reason, I immediately thought of Rocky and Bullwinkle or something like that. Like,
Yeah, somehow that makes sense. It's a huge gripe of mine. I think that's just a me issue. That's something I really dislike. So obviously, but the second one I think is objective, but you can let me know what you think. About 30 minutes in, I was like, oh no, this movie's only gonna be fine. Did you get that vibe? Okay, I'll expand on that a little bit. It's not that the beginning dragged. It's not that the beginning wasn't good. But if you compare the first act to the rest of the film, it was objectively so much weaker. And not just in the sense that a movie climbs as it should. I don't know, because it's still enjoyable, but it just was... I guess I don't know how to explain it further, but the rest was damn near flawless, and it's just so noticeable. You don't want it to just start in the middle of a story. You need that development, but there was also something about developing the characters and then stopping dead in their tracks 10 minutes in and resetting everything 18 months later and starting over. I still gave it an 8 out of 10.
Oh, wow.
I mean, those are the only two that and Emily Blunt should have. I wish they gave a little more to Emily Blunt. This movie is so fucking fun, and I can't wait till it comes out on streaming to watch it again.
I agree.
Oh, do you?
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what I think. I agree with you that it's fun. Would have been better if it was R, but whatever, that's just me. Let me start with the good. Action, obviously. Stunts, whatever. You mentioned it. This movie's about stunts, directed by a former stunt person. How can you expect anything less? It's incredible what they pull off in this film. And you get to see all the behind the scenes stuff at the end during the credits. The things they actually did practically blew my mind.
Yeah, it was really cool.
You just blew my fucking mind.
The fight sequence in the club was my favorite.
Oh, that was
action
so
sequence.
cool.
As much as the stunts impressed me, as far as like flipping cars and explosions and stuff like that, I think the fighting was so well choreographed and well executed. The story, I liked the story. It's an easy story. It's an A plus B equals C story. There's nothing like crazy twisty or turny or mind bending about it. However, it is a story that I haven't really seen before, like getting the stuntman to go out after the actor who's missing, and then shady stuff ensues.
And even the twist that they wanted to throw, like, you were supposed to know that because of it being a self-aware cliche 80s movie.
I liked how the story was very tongue-in-cheek, although sometimes blatantly obvious.
Obviously.
About bringing to light the fact that the stunt section of Hollywood is incredibly overlooked and disregarded. The characters were awesome, like you said. The chemistry between those two were incredible. However, I think the chemistry between Ryan Gosling and Winston Duke was my favorite. Their movie references to each other, and they're just so good, man.
It was great.
So good. I loved it. That being said, I have a strong theory. Well, I guess it's not a strong theory. It's just a theory that I think very strongly of. Ryan Gosling has chemistry with everybody he works with. He's a charismatic guy. He knows how to work off of someone very well. And no matter who he's with, there's chemistry there.
That might just very well be true.
This is my meh.
Oh, God, okay.
My meh was the humor.
Oh, okay.
The humor was nothing more than chuckle-inducing for me. There was nothing like laugh out loud funny.
It's not that funny. It's not that funny.
I don't know why I kept doing this, but I kept relating it back to like 21 Jump Street because it's an action comedy, I guess. But there's so much in 21 Jump Street or movies like that that make me laugh out loud. This movie, although charming in its delivery, which I appreciated, it really just had me go, oh, that's funny. Oh, cool. That's the only meh thing about it. The bad. Voiceover narration. You know I hate it. What I hate even more is when movies introduce voiceover narration at the beginning and then never use it again.
Oh, come on, really?
And there was no real reason for it. Like, he wasn't writing a memoir or...
Exactly.
Yeah.
There was no reason for it. And the fact that they only used it at the beginning and never again tells me that it was a last minute thing. They're like, oh shit, we need to like explain this and spoon feed it to the audience because otherwise they're not going to get it. And then they threw it in there after the fact.
It's because at that point it was a flashback, so he was telling a story. Then it wasn't a flashback anymore.
Yeah.
But that's true.
Fuck you.
Then there was one scene that I actually, Victoria looked at me and I was like visually getting angry at the movie with. And it's when Emily Blunt's character was continuously setting Ryan Gosling on fire just to punish him, all the while in between going through their dirty laundry and airing out their problems. For a movie that is otherwise bringing forward what it's like to make a movie from the stunts perspective, for sure, the majority, that is an incredibly selfish and huge waste of time and money. And I was like, what is happening? She would be fired immediately.
You're right. I didn't look at it like that. Yeah.
You damn right I'm right.
gratuitous. I know what they were trying to do. It was a joke. I get it. And that part of it is funny. Sure. Ooh, that bugged me so much because it's supposed to be a film set. Anybody would have been like, yo, this is ridiculous. That's unprofessional. Get off my... Like, that's bad. That's bad. So that's it. Those are my bads, those are my mess, and those are my goods. All in one review. I really had fun with it, though. I really did. And I will watch it again. I gave it a 7 out of 10.
Okay, that's what I was holding up. I was guessing that. And go see it in theaters, because this whole fucking thing happened with The Nice Guys, too. It came out, it didn't make any money. Years later, people are like, that's the best movie ever. Where's the fucking sequel? Nobody saw it. And now... The Fall Guys out is not doing very well. I mean, critically it's doing well. Box office wise, it's not. So go see the fucking movie in theaters.
Yeah, wow. Well done. If you've seen The Fall Guy, without spoiling it, like I usually do, let us know what you thought about it in the comments. And while you're down there, like the video, subscribe to the channel, because this is what we love to do, and we want to keep doing it for you guys and build a wonderful movie review community together.
Sounds good, jackass.
You got... Yep. Was that for me?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I definitely deserve that. Come on back next week when we struggle to figure out what we're even watching.
Yeah, we always forget to do that.
Come on back to this channel because you'll know when we upload a video because you just subscribed, right?
Right?
Right. We're going to review the Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare.
Charmed, yes, quite.
Keep watching movies. We love you. See you next week.
Bye.
Yummy.